Ready. Hello everyone, this is my lovely audience here. Are you currently going to school or juggling work? You may or may not be currently juggling both school and work right now, but if in the future you're experiencing this at one point, you'll be able to relate to. Going to school and working full time can be difficult and challenging at times. For example, the work schedule can conflict with your school schedule, having to deal with rigorous asks from my job to make sure we meet customer expectations. It can also bring challenges to your personal life. Me going to school and working full time is tough because my work schedule and school schedule conflict with each other. There are times where the classes you need to take are only specific times and are the only classes available. I've been working the night shift and the only classes available for me are right after school, which is when I am the most tired and sleepy. I also run into another issue as when you work night shift full-time 5/8, you have 2 days off, which feels more like one. That's the only time when I was able to pick up the class I needed during my day off. Just recently, our site BFO1 is currently undergoing a schedule change as everyone voted to transition to a new 410 schedule that conflicts with my studying and work time. With me working the night shift schedule of 5 p.m. to 5 a.m., I don't have any time to study or do homework assignments during any of my scheduled days, pushing off all my work assignments and study time to the end of the week, which is when all of my assignments are due. Now that I've discussed a few challenges I have faced with my work and school schedule, I'm going to discuss the hard rigorous ask for my job to assure we meet customer expectations. At my fulfillment center as a process assistant, I face the daily challenges of working at a warehouse and meeting rigorous asks from my company to assure we meet customer expectations. And my personal object that I'm bringing in today would be my process assistant vest. My process assistant vest. For example, as Prime Week is coming, our volume asks have increased day by day. Just last Monday, I had the hard responsibility to make sure we push out as much as 350K volume worth of inbound freight. With Prime Day coming, we are constantly having to cross-train new associates and new process guides to make sure we meet the rigorous demands that are yet to come on Prime Day. Then I've been put responsible for the fact that our current site, we moved all shifts and all associates from mids being combined with our night shift to align with each other. Instead of dealing with 25 to 30 indirects, there's our associates that are doing tasks not being tracked in their system. It is now double that I have to come up with a way to make fair rotation for everyone. I have also been held responsible to come up with a system to ensure not only that all associates are not consistently doing the same indirect role for 10 hours straight, as it can be fatiguing and tiring. With that, I conclude some of the rigorous asks needed that I face while working at Amazon Fulfillment Center. I now will be discussing some of the challenges I face in my personal life while being a full-time student and a full-time employee. I have been finding it difficult for my family and I to adjust our sleep schedules, with me trying to juggle work and school. With my new work schedule, I have been finding it difficult to sleep which leads me to sleeping later in the morning, causing me to wake up later, just time to go to work and eat and get ready for work, and leaving with no time for schoolwork. My wife and kids must also change their sleep schedule so that they can get up around the same time I do, so we can be together for a little bit before work. Transitioning to this 14 schedule feels like I don't have any time to squeeze any leisure time. I have been working 5 p.m. to 5 a.m. meaning I would have to sleep most of the time on my time off. I also have 2 babies that I would like to have more time to spend with. Working full-time and being a full-time student can come with its abundance of difficulties and challenges. There are a few challenges that I face while being a full-time student and a full-time employee. The work schedule can conflict with my school schedule, having to deal with the hard rigors that ask my job to make sure we meet customer expectations. It can also bring challenges to your personal life. Being a full-time student, a full-time employee and a full-time student can come with its challenges. If any of you have ever been or are currently going through these experiences, do not be afraid to shoot me some advice, as I am all ears for any advice on how you manage to juggle.